and dreams remain. A little cat with silver paws rests atop the purple gauze. Lavender sways with twilight sigh, perfume rising to the sky. She blinks at stars with lazy grace, a velvet queen in her rooftop place. A cat on the lavender roof, bathed in dusk and jasmine proof, watching Paris fall asleep, while secrets in the shadows creep. She hums along with evening's tune, purring softly to the moon. A cat on the lavender roof, dreaming flowers into truth. The cafe lights begin to glow, soft accordions play down below. She stretches long, then curls in tight, wrapped in petals, dusk and light. A cat on the lavender roof, bathed in dusk and jasmine proof. No need for streets or city shoes. She's got the stars, the scent of youth. With every breeze her whiskers dance. She lives inside a moonlit trance. A cat on the lavender roof, waltzing in her world aloof, while Paris sleeps and flowers sigh. She's painting dreams across the sky. Beneath the pink and falling light, where blossoms drift like stars at night, a swan glides slow without a sound through petals scattered all around. The cherry tree leans from above, a canopy of quiet love, and every breeze that stirs the lake feels like a sigh the branches make. A swan beneath the cherry tree, graceful as a reverie, floating through she dances soft in harmony, a swan beneath the cherry tree, a poem on a gentle sea. You sit beside me, calm and near, as blossoms kiss your tangled hair. And though no words are ever said, the silence speaks of love instead. A swan beneath the cherry tree, graceful as a
underneath the morning gloom, the sky is soft, the air in tune. I sit with coffee, hum a line, as bluebirds perch in jasmine vine. They chirp a phrase, I sing it back, in harmony along the track, where petals fall like whispered rhymes, and time forgets to count the time. A blossom serenade with bluebirds, notes that float like tender words. They echo through the garden breeze in songs composed by swaying trees. With every bloom and winged refrain, my heart begins to sing again. A blossom serenade with bluebirds, where love is written without pain. I watch you walking through the light. A daisy tucked your smile so bright, and though I try to find the line, the birds upstage this heart of mine. A blossom serenade with bluebirds, notes that float like tender words. No orchestra, no silver stage, just leaves and feathers on the page. But somehow in this gentle air, the melody says you were there. A blossom serenade with bluebirds, as spring rewrites the spoken blur. We'll sing beneath the blushing tree, where hearts and wings are wild and free.
Golden light on cobblestone, the day exhales, we're not alone. A breeze begins a soft ballet as butterflies come out to play. One lands gently on your sleeve, as if to whisper not to leave. The garden hums a lullaby and paints its dreams across the sky. Butterfly waltz at dusk, spinning slow through skies of blush. In your arms the world's at peace, time stands still in twilight's breeze. Petals fall like notes in song, as love and night both drift. Butterfly waltz at dusk, where soft hearts sway and hush. The jasmine glows in fading light, stars prepare to kiss the night, and laughter lingers like perfume around the roses in full bloom. Slow through skies of blush, let's dance with them beneath the moon, to music only hearts can tune. Each flutter writes a tender vow between the trees beneath the bough. At dusk, hold me close, no need to rush. With every step the daylight fades, but love remains in gentle shade. a cafe calm and green, with lace-draped chairs and coffee steam, and gentle pause within the scene. A little dog with golden fur greets the guests with cheerful purr. He circles twice, then takes his throne beneath the table all his own. Café du Fleur et le Chien, where mornings softly start again, with laughter light and flowers bright, and love that lingers past the night. He guards the petals and the sips with sleepy eyes and cookie lips. Café du Fleur et le Chien, where hearts return like springtime rain. He naps beneath the jasmine vine, while couples toast with sweet red wine, and every bark's a song, a cheer, that says you're safe and welcome here. Café du Fleur et le Chien, where mornings softly start again. No need for maps or grand parade, just find the dog, the blooms, the shade, and you will know you found the place where time slows down in warm embrace. Café du Fleur et le Chien, a tiny world with no refrain, just peace in petals, fur and brew, and friendship steeped in something true.
Velvet night, where silver leaves catch pale moonlight, a fawn lies curled in gentle grace, soft breath rising in steady pace. I sit beside with quiet tune, a lullaby beneath the moon. No words are needed here to speak, just melody so soft and meek. Chanson for the sleeping deer, Notes like snowflakes disappear through whispering woods and sighing pine. Each chord a step beyond the line. No clock, no world, just now and here. A song for peace, for sleep, for dear. The forest holds its breath in time as ivy weaves a lullaby rhyme. Even the stars dim low to hear this chanson for the sleeping deer. Chanson for the sleeping deer. Notes like snowflakes disappear. If dreams could take a shape or tone, they'd sound like wind through moss and stone, and I would sing them night to night to keep your dreams in bloom and light. Chanson for the sleeping deer, a gift to dusk, so soft, so clear. May every soul that wanders near find rest within this melody. On a bench near Jardin du Palais, with coffee warm and skies of grey, I strum a tune with no clear end, just notes the morning air will send. A sparrow hops beside my shoe, then flutters off through skies of blue, and petals drift from windowsills as Paris hums between the hills. Feathers, flowers, and French melodies softly swirling on the breeze. A song for love, a song for light, a dance that glows in morning white. With every chord the world feels new, like life in shades of pastel hue. Feathers, flowers, and French melodies, the heart of days with you. A rose is tucked behind your ear, you laugh and twirl, the streets all cheer. The saxophone from Roma Mart plays something sweet, plays from the heart. Feathers, flowers, and French melodies softly swirling on the breeze. Not every song needs words or rhyme, French melodies. This simple joy is all we need. Let petals fall and birds fly free. We'll sing our lives in major keys. Meadow far from town, where daisies dance and sun pours down, I met a fawn with eyes so wide. She watched the petals waltz and glide. I tipped my hat and took her lead. She bowed her head among the reeds. No music played, just bird and breeze, and flowers swaying through the trees. Floral swing with a fawn, where morning stretches and worries are gone. Step by step through lavender light, we danced till day turned into night. No shoes, no stage, just sky and grass, and time that dared not move too fast. Floral swing with a fawn, where life became a gentle song. The tulips twirled, the violets sighed, and bees hummed low as we both slide through dandelions side by side. A springtime waltz we never tried. Floral swing with a fawn, where morning stretches and worries are gone. She blinked and vanished through the green like something dreamt but rarely seen. Yet in my chest that rhythm stays, a flower step in golden haze. Floral swing with a fawn still plays when all the day is gone. In every breeze, in every bloom, I hear our dance, I feel the room of joy and grace and quiet dawn. Floral swing with a fawn. Corner of my yard, where the sun hits soft and the soil's not hard, a trumpet hums beneath the vine, bougainvillea in full shine, and buzzing near in steady beat. The bees all gather small and sweet. They don't just work, they seem to sway to every note I choose to play. Jazz for bees and bougainvillea in a bloom-lit cafeteria. They dance on air with golden knees to minor chords and summer breeze. No audience but wing and vine, yet somehow it feels by design. Jazz for bees and bougainvillea, a garden stage, a life divine. I close my eyes, they fill the air, a flight of joy that's light and rare. Their harmony, a humming sound that lifts my solos off the ground. Jazz for bees and bougainvillea in a bloom-lit cafeteria. No fame, no lights, no grand applause, just petals swaying without pause. But in this shade I feel complete, with buzzing hearts and brass so sweet. Jazz for bees and bougainvillea, a quiet joy, a soft idea. May every bloom and buzzing wing remind us what it means to sing. There's a little spot on Rue Chardon where coffee brews with golden dawn, and marigolds in pots of clay bask beside the bright cafe. But stars of this warm garden scene are four small paws and eyes that gleam, kittens tumbling in the sun, turning teacups into fun. Kittens in the marigold cafe, chasing napkins, batting trays, sleeping sweet in sugar bowls, purring tales the flowers told. They leap and land without a sound, like jazz notes skipping on the ground. Kittens in the marigold cafe, where time just melts away. They curl up near a book and cream and dream inside a jasmine dream. Each blinks a wink, each stretch a sigh, as sunlight paints the floor nearby. Kittens in the marigold cafe, chasing napkins, batting trays. Kittens in the marigold cafe, where time just melts away. They make no plans, they keep no time, yet live their lives in perfect rhyme. With every swish of tail and paw, they teach us joy without a flaw. Your kittens in the marigold cafe, soft as jazz on lazy days. If heaven's real and close, I'd say it lives right here in marmalade and play.
In a meadow kissed by dew, where clovers hum and skies are blue, the breeze begins a gentle tune that drifts beneath a lazy moon. A saxophone from far cafe sways with the wind and fades away among the bees and swaying grass. The music floats, then seems to pass. Meadow notes and jazz whisper spurs, dancing light on leafy blurs. Nature hums a secret song where melodies and winds belong. Each petal holds a quiet chord, each moment softly unscored. Meadow notes and jazz whispers, like poetry without the words. A butterfly on lavender seems to sway in time with her. The flowers lean, the sparrows pause to catch the rhythm without cause. Meadow notes and jazz whispers, dancing light on leafy blurs. And when the sun begins to dip, the meadow takes a final sip of every sound, of every sigh that jazz and breezes left behind. Meadow notes and jazz whispers, fading soft tender song drifts through the tree.
Past the ivy and the stone, where garden paths are overgrown, I saw him there alone and small, a lilac hedgehog near the wall. The moonlight kissed his velvet spine. He sniffed the air, then crossed the line between the world of men and dreams, where nothing's ever what it seems. Moonlight on the lilac hedgehog, soft and round like twilight fog. He tiptoes through the lavender in rhythm with the midnight bird. He knows no clock, he keeps no pace, just dreams unfolding leaf by place. Moonlight on the lilac hedgehog, a quiet friend in nature's grace. I didn't move, I didn't speak, afraid to break the forest streak. He paused and looked right up at me, as if to say, just let things be. Soft and round like twilight fog. Some stories aren't for words or songs, but whispered where the night belongs. And in that hush I walked away, yet found my soul had come to stay. Moonlight on the lilac hedgehog still glows in dreams where I now jog, a tale beneath a silver tree where stardust lives and hearts run free.
robin sings upon the sill, while steam curls up soft and still. The cafe hums with gentle clinks, porcelain touch and roasted drinks. Your sleepy smile, a sweet duet with buttered toast and no regret. Morning chirps and cafe cups, Paris slowly waking up. The world begins in minor keys, with honeyed light and lilac breeze. Simple joys in every sip, a kiss of sun on every lip. Morning chirps and cafe cups, where dreams and daylight mix. The cat yawns on the flower stand, while tulips lean like holding hands. We read the news or simply stare at morning dancing through the air. Morning chirps and cafe cups, Paris slowly waking up. No rush, no train to chase today, just music made of life this way. The clatter breeze, the quiet cheer, a thousand things that whisper near. Morning chirps and cafe cups, the heart refills, the silence sips. A sacred pause, the daylight grants, in coffee steam and songbird chants. Cafe by the Seine, a tabby cat sleeps through the rain. Petals fall from a window box as time slips by on ticking clocks. A golden dog with gentle eyes chases butterflies in the skies. The scent of roses in the air, a love song dancing everywhere. Paws and petals in Paris, softly strolling through the spring. Every breeze a tender promise, every bell a song to sing. Hearts are light and days are airy, with a cat a bloom, a dream to carry. Paws and petals in Paris, where love is always in between. We share a croissant, sip rosé, while robins sing and children play. A flower crown upon your head, as violets bloom beneath our tread. Paws and petals in Paris, softly strolling through the spring. Every breeze a tender promise, every bell a song the skies. The lamplight twinkles in your eyes. We dance with shadows, light and grace. Nature's charm in every place. Paws and petals in Paris, moments held in soft refrain. With every step a little magic in this bloom lane. Gentle lane. In fields where wild tulips grow, in evening paints a rose gold glow, little rabbits softly play in the hush of closing day. They leap through clover, light and low, while clouds drift by in choral flow. The breeze is warm, the grass is high. They dance beneath the blushing sky. Rabbits under rosy skies. Whiskers twitch and bright-eyed sighs. Among the blooms they skip and spin as twilight softly tucks them in. A lullaby of leaves and light. They waltz the edge of coming night. Rabbits under rosy skies, in dreams where stillness lies. A sparrow sings from maple trees, while daisies nod in twilight's breeze. And one small rabbit stops to stare at stars beginning everywhere. Whiskers
gate creaks open, soft and wide, and I step in where roses hide, a world in blush, in bloom, in grace, where silence hums in every space. I sit beneath a climbing vine, its petals fall like notes in time. Each breath I take is laced with red, the scent of things we left unsaid. Rose garden revelry, where thoughts drift light and hearts roam free. The jazz plays low, the sky leans near, I almost feel your voice appear. Among the thorns and velvet leaves, I lose my past, I start to breathe. Rose garden reverie, where love still blooms in memory. A bee floats by, a shadow bends, the song begins but never ends. I close my eyes and there you are, like distant chords on soft guitar. Rose garden reverie, where thoughts drift light and hearts roam free. Not every rose was made to stay, some bloom and gently fade away. But in this hush I find what's true, the quiet always sings of you. And as the breeze begins to part, you bloom again inside my heart. The morning moves at a sleepy pace, a little snail leaves a silver trace. I sip my brew, the world exhales with A saxophone from somewhere near slides through air like drops so clear. It dances past the window ledge and meets a snail along the hedge. Snails and saxophones taking life in softer tones. Every note a lazy sigh as clouds go drifting through the sky. We don't rush, we hum, we sway, let jazz and nature lead the way. Snails and saxophones, our kind of holiday. The city calls, but we don't move. We've found a slower kind of groove. You laugh and lean into the sun as sax and snails become as one. Snails and saxophones taking life in softer tones. The breeze plays back up to the sound of mellow steps upon the ground. We waltz through hours undefined in music made for peace of mind. Snails and saxophones, we call this place our comfort zone. Let tempo drop and storage grow in songs that only slow hearts know. Through an alley painted gold, a stray cat walks so calm and bold. His whiskers twitch, his tail held high beneath the lazy Paris sky. He strays into a field nearby where sunflowers reach toward the sky, and with each breeze the blossoms sway as if they waltz to end the day. Stray cat and the sunflower waltz, spinning slow with no default. No one calls, no leash, no name, just dancing with the wind and flame. A rhythm soft as shadow glance. The world forgets, he takes his chance. Stray cat and the sunflower waltz, lost in golden trance. I watched him from a cafe seat, pause in step and heart in beat. He moved like notes that drift and fall, a melody with no one's call. Stray cat and the sunflower waltz, spinning slow with no default. We're all a little lost, I guess, searching fields for tenderness. And if you listen close, you'll hear the waltz that hides in fur and fear. Stray cat and the sunflower waltz, still dancing past the garden falls, a tale of grace with no applause, just flowers, jazz, and velvet paws.
Glow under skies of amber gold, a clever fox with eyes so bright spins through flowers in morning light. I caught his glance, he bowed with flair, with petals swirling in the air. No music played, yet we both knew the tulip tango just for two. Tulip tango with the fox, twirl and laugh beneath the clocks. Time stood still, the breeze took lead in a waltz of color, grace and speed. Rust red fur and blooming grace, spinning through this secret place. Tulip tango with the fox, in a dream no rule can box. He leapt between the floral rows as violins played in echoes low, and I in awe just danced along inside a fairy tale and song. Tulip tango with the fox, twirl and laugh beneath the clocks. Then with a bow and final spin, he vanished in the tulip's grin. But in my heart the music stayed. hearts in flowers lost in praise. Tulip tango with the fog still echoes as the garden talks. A fleeting step, a lasting spark, a dance that bloomed inside the dark. By the ivy-covered wall, a little cat begins to sprawl. In the garden soft and green, where roses blush and birds are seen, lavender sways with every sigh as clouds go drifting through the sky. She blinks once slow, then curls with ease, her whiskers dancing in the breeze. Whiskers in the garden breeze, soft as petals, light as peas, chasing butterflies with grace in this slow enchanted place. Every leaf and every flower marks a gentle purring hour. Whiskers in the garden breeze, a lullaby beneath the trees. She naps beneath the willow shade, in melodies the sparrows made. Sunlight dapples through the vines like golden notes between the lines. Whiskers in the garden breeze, soft as petals, light as peas, chasing butterflies with grace in this slow enchanted place. Evening comes with hues so blue, she stretches in the fading dew. One last meow before the night, as fireflies begin to light. Whiskers in the garden breeze, cradled by the moonlit trees, let the stars above her sing a sleepy song of wandering